Aloha everyone. So today I'm in Wailea, just a few blocks from my house actually. And it's a beautiful morning, so I want to take you on one of my favorite morning beach walks on the entire island. Today we're going to be walking the Wailea Beach Path, starting on the south end and working our way north. And I'll point out a few things along the way. Let's go for a walk. We're starting on Polo Beach, and the high-rise condo straight ahead is Polo Beach Club. Off in the distance in this direction is McKenna. And as we spin, we'll start to walk north into Wailea. The buildings with the red roofs straight ahead are part of the Wailea Point condominium complex. And from here, you can actually see the West Maui Mountains off in the distance. I started this walk right around 9 a.m. and as you can see, there's already a ton of people out enjoying the beach and in the water. In my opinion, mornings are the best time to enjoy the beach in Wailea because the afternoons tend to be a little windy. As we look to the right, we can now see the Fairmont Kealani Resort. The Fairmont is a luxury resort that was originally built in 1991, but went through an extensive remodel in 2023. As we come to the end of Polo Beach, we're going to turn and start walking towards the beginning of the Wailea Beach Path. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoy the walking tours of some of the more beautiful areas on Maui. I tend to do a lot of videos about Lahaina's recovery from the 2023 wildfires, but I think videos like this are important so people see that most of Maui is still absolutely gorgeous. Straight ahead, the white buildings are still the Fairmont Kealani Resort. This resort is comprised of 450 total rooms with nightly rental rates ranging from starting around $900 to over $4,500 per night for some of the oceanfront villas. Okay, we'll start our journey along the Wailea Beach Path. We're going to be going all the way around Wailea Point. Let's take one more look at Polo Beach now that we're up on the path. The high-rise building straight ahead is Polo Beach Club again, where we started the video. From here, we can also get a clear view of Molokini Crater, and beyond that is the island of Ko'olawe. As we zoom in, you can see a ton of boats stationed just off Molokini Crater, as it is a very popular spot for snorkeling. To the right, you can see one of the Wailea Point buildings perched right above the Wailea Beach Path. Wailea Point is an older complex with construction being completed in 1987, and it's comprised of 130 fully private residential units spread through 28 low-density acres. This isn't a resort, this is individually owned real estate. And unlike a lot of other properties in Wailea, it is hotel zoned, but it does not allow short-term rentals. This is an HOA policy that helps to keep the property private and exclusive. So anybody that wants to rent a unit at Wailea Point would require a lease of at least 12 months. Now, Wailea Point is mostly comprised of 2 and 3 bedroom floor plans, but there are a few very rare 4-bedroom combined units. Now, I've had the pleasure of helping a few of my clients purchase their condos at Wailea Point. Recent sales prices at Wailea Point range anywhere from $2.5 million for some of the condos that are up on the hillside, all the way up to $12.9 million for the most premier front row ocean villas. And of course, the coastline views that you get from some of these front row Wailea Point buildings are absolutely gorgeous. From here, we're going to jump ahead a little ways to some of the more scenic portions of the Wailea Beach Path. Now, most people would recognize the name Wailea as one of the most premier luxury resort destinations in the entire world. But the name actually comes from Hawaiian mythology. Wailea means waters of Lea, and it's named after the Hawaiian goddess of canoe builders. The legend says that she transformed into a forest bird and flew along the coastline, blessing the land with her beauty. So in case you didn't already know, that's how one of Maui's most iconic resort destinations got its name. It's rooted in myth long before the first hotel was ever built. Now that we've come far enough around Wailea Point, we can actually see Wailea Beach off in the distance. Now the rocky shoreline here can be a little choppy for snorkeling, but it definitely does not stop people from getting into the water. You'll often see outrigger canoes, lots of paddle boarders and kayakers in this area. This area is a hot spot to see sea turtles feeding off the rocks, and in the winter months, this is a great place for whale watching. We're now coming to the end of the Wailea Point property, and the next building we'll see straight ahead now is the Four Seasons Resort. Just past the Four Seasons is the Grand Wailea, and then at the end of Wailea Beach is Wailea Beach Villas.
Here we get a closer look at the Four Seasons Resort. Now this is one of the more exclusive properties on Maui with entry-level rooms starting at over $1,000, scaling up to almost $5,000 a night for the top suites. And the property is famously known for being the filming location for the White Lotus Season 1. Right in front of the Four Seasons here is the Beach Walk Cafe, which is my favorite pit stop for coffee along my morning walk. Since we're here, we might as well walk down to Wailea Beach and put our toes in the sand. We're now walking right in front of the Grand Wailea Resort. And straight ahead at the end of the beach is Wailea Beach Villas. This is where we'll end the tour. There's a lot more to see in Wailea, but we'll save that for another day. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel for more walk-in tours of Maui in the future. Don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with anyone you know who might be visiting Maui and wants to see what this area looks like. I hope to see you all on the next video. Aloha.